everyone, I'm Sally, and this is ATM7 To The Sky. Now, this is going to be a mini-series until Minecraft 1.20 is released, and then Survival with Sally Hardcore is going to start up. So, there's a lot of mods in this pack, hence all the mods 7. And to start off with, this is all I have. A 3x3 block of, 3x3x3 block of dirt, and I just need to punch a tree. Now, Ultimine is in this, which is basically like a vein mine thing. Give me a sapling! Whew, that was close. I completely forgot I needed to get a sapling then. And yeah, that's, well, how we start the game. There are a lot of quests and stuff that I can collect instantly. And the first thing I need to do is collect this, but then throw it away. And if I didn't get a sapling, there are emergency saplings in, I think here, once all these have disappeared. I can click here and it'll give me a sapling if I do end up losing my saplings and stuff. But I want to do this from scratch, so I'm going to get rid of all these. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually collect all the dirt in this circle, well, in this area, and make the platform bigger so I can actually not have to worry. Now, I believe under this block is bedrock. Yes, so bedrock will be useful at some point, I think, because I know that's how you can get flux dust. I've never actually got that far in this pack before, to be honest. I've just sort of done the basics. And yeah, let's just see how far we can get in the quests before Minecraft 1.20 comes out, which I'm very excited for. So, quest-wise, we need to... let's collect that. I will keep the meat because it's meat. So I need to collect some wood and planks, and then we can start making oak barrels, crooks, and things like that. So I can twerk, basically, if I just press crouch and get more stuff. I'm very worried that I'm going to lose leaves. And yeah, this isn't going to be a pretty area. I will try and make it relatively good looking, I guess, but for now, that's all I'm going to do. And then I want to make planks and a crafting table, of course, because you can't do anything without crafting table. And then I'm going to turn these, not all of them, into slabs and make the area a little bit bigger. Just for safety more than anything, and also to collect saplings and things like that. So, yeah, okay. I did make enough planks as well, which is great. So, I have this, which means I can get a stick. Now, to make a crook, we need 4 sticks like this, and crooks basically mean I can get more... I need to move this, actually. Crooks mean I can get more things from the leaves. So instead of letting the leaves decay, if I grow this tree and then crook it, I get silkworm, which if we ponder it, we can get... if it shows me... If you use silkworm on leaves, it'll infest the area like this. And then if we use a crook on it, we get string, which is great because it means I don't have to worry about phantoms and stuff like that spawning, because I can make a bed basically instantly. So I'm just going to do that. And I don't have that many. I don't know what biome am I in because these leaves are very dark. I don't want to fall off. So biome, I am in a grove. Okay, that's quite good. I'm just worried, when I've played before, I've been in like a tiger biome, and when mobs start spawning, wolves do as well, and they basically just kill all my sheep, which is not fun. Ideally, I don't want wolves to spawn, or foxes for that matter, because they kill my chickens, and they both are in tiger biomes, and I don't think they're in groves. So I'm just waiting for the rest of these leaves to sort themselves out. And there we go, we've got a string. So we can tick these quests off. Yes, I know, I've just done that. And tick this one off, and we can make a bed. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. I don't need it for respawning, it's more just to stop phantoms from spawning. Because, well, we all know nobody likes phantoms. And phantoms up here would be very scary because they just knock me off, especially at the moment. So, yeah, that's not good. So, to get cobblestone, we basically have to, I don't think we have to crouch, no. We just have to right-click on dirt to get pebbles. It has to be with an empty hand because if it's not, you throw them. And you get a mixture of andesite stone, basalt, blackstone, diorite, and I believe there's another one, but I can't remember what it is. I'm actually going to make a chest as well so that I don't have to hold this stuff because inventory space. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, or technically that. So I'm going to spend some time getting some rocks and stuff to basically, actually, let's just do it now. Granite, that was the one I was missing. I always crouch and I don't know why. I think it's from playing like different mod packs where you do have to crouch to get stones. Probably stone block or something. So now if I put these, I believe actually, if I press K, yeah, you can make them into the different materials. And the cobblestone is the one I need, and I got some more cobblestone from that quest. Now I can make this into compressed cobblestone, which is good because if I end up building out of cobblestone, what do I need for this? 2 hammers and a stick. If I end up building out of cobblestone and I need to break down stuff, then it'll save my base from being destroyed, basically. So a hammer turns, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Basically, a hammer turns cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, and sand into dust. So I believe, whoops. Yes, I do. Well, I don't know. Do I have to actually turn it into, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I could have just accepted. Yeah, I think I have to like break it down to actually get the quest to work, but I've got spare stuff so I don't have to waste all of it. And then we can do this. Now there are different tiers of hammers and things like that, so you can get all the way up to netherite, I believe. You can get gold, terra steel, because I believe Britannia is in this, so you'd make that out of Britannia's terra steel. Yeah. And all sorts of things. And then you've got like the Tinker's Construct hammer. Now I'm probably not going to do anything with Tinker's Construct in this pack because I don't know how to use that mod. I've tried several times, but I just don't understand it. So I probably need to watch some videos on it and things like that. Now let's collect these quests. And the next step is to make a sieve and a barrel. The barrel is used for the barrel is used for making clay and other things using witch water and soul sand, which we'll get to later on in the playthrough. Sleep. So, to make a sieve, we need one of these. And I believe it is an oak slab in the middle. Oh, I need sticks, actually. An oak slab in the middle. This, and then this. Ah, yes. So, with sieving is how you get more things. So each material you can sieve has different like outputs from it. So if you sieve gravel, you get your iron, diamonds, gold, all things like that. But you do have the opportunity to make a 5x5 array that basically sieves everything in your inventory at once. But I don't need that right now. I'll probably get to that between episodes. So if we do this, and the next sieve that we need after this is the flint one, because flint is a lot better. Because if we look at the uses, if I can remember how to do it, there we go. Yeah, so flint mesh gives you all of these. So you've got tin, lapis, lead, silver, iron, gold, coal, nickel, flint, copper, and aluminium. Whereas the string mesh only gives you flint, which is not really useful other than making the flint mesh. So I basically need to get 6 flint, and you don't always get it either, as you can see. Why do I feel like this is not... Why do I feel like this is not working? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is very difficult to get flint. I mean, I probably could break down the gravel to get flint quicker, instead of using all the gravel. Yeah, I may do that. So I'm going to spend some time making this area a little bit bigger with trees and, well, with wood and things like that, and set up probably a 5x5 array of this stuff, because as much as you can automate this here with the flux sieve and the flux hammer, it takes a while to get there. So I'm going to just set some stuff up to make it easier to collect materials, and I'll be back and show you what I've done. Okay, so I've moved the sieves over here, and I've actually added in the rest of them. It's got a border around the edge because when you sieve stuff, it sort of pops up. So I don't really want to lose anything over the edge. But I do want to keep it separate, just because then I can, well, then it's not in my area. And that's the idea for this sort of island thing, is I want sort of separate platforms that may end up being like random squares. So I may end up having something off of this one, I'll have something over there, there, and just basically like a checkerboard pattern sort of thing. For different things, like a mob platform, I don't know, there's so many mods in this. So you've got like mystical agriculture, hostile neural networks, create, which I'm very much looking forward to getting into, productive bees, which I've never used before, but I've seen a lot of people use it, mechanism, thermal, Botania, Ars Nouveau, and stuff like that. So all I need to do now is collect some materials, really, so we can actually start automating things like a cobblestone generator. But first off, I need to make an oak barrel, which I believe is relatively straightforward. Yes. And when it rains, if it ever rains, this will collect water. But there is another way of doing that. If I make a crucible... Now, if you make a fire crucible, you can make lava. But if you make just a wooden crucible, which I'm going to need to grow a tree for, you can actually make water out of... I believe it's stone, but I can't remember. So I need sticks. I always need sticks. Actually, no, it's not stone. It's this will then turn into water. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see it's turning into water. Not that I have anything to put it with. I can't move it or anything yet because I don't have iron for a bucket, which is why I need to upgrade these to flint meshes instead of string meshes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some time kicking rocks, getting loads and loads and loads of cobblestone to turn into gravel to then sieve in the sieve. And the next time you see me, I may make some drawers as well, because sophisticated storage is in here, I believe. Drawers, is it sophisticated storage? Functional storage, my bad. Yeah, functional storage is in here, so easy thing to do. I mean, obviously these will be later on to make because, well, I need diamonds and paper. That's the only thing I don't like about functional storage as opposed to storage drawers, because with storage drawers you can just put the controller, which won't show up on here, the controller in the middle, and it automatically connects. Whereas with functional storage, you need to make the linking tool and the configuration tool, which I'm not a massive fan of, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully these will be fully upgraded the next time you see them. And just like that, I have 25 flint meshes. Now, I did upgrade them as I was going along, so I ended up with some other stuff, which is quite cool. So, is that nickel? No, that's iron. So, I can make the iron into 3, which means I can now have a bucket. And my water is, I basically have 1 bucket of water in there. But I haven't got enough cobblestone to make a cobblestone, to make a furnace. So that's kind of annoying, but yeah. Let me just get all these quests if I can. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is, well, let's make a furnace and let's do this bit. So I need a bit more cobblestone. As soon as I can, I want to make the cobblestone generator, but I need lava, which is kind of annoying to get because I need to make clay and all sorts of things. So, but I need a bucket of water first before I can do that. So hopefully I can get enough. I have 4 in that chest, so I need 4 more cobblestone to make a furnace. I have coal in here. So, yeah, cool. So I can now make a furnace if I can actually put stuff in the right place. And with the furnace, I can make a bucket. Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot. It's, yeah. I made a separate chest for all the stones and stuff that you can get because it was filling this area up. I can also sieve dirt to get other seeds and stuff like that. So if I do that, I get stone. And I also get wheat seeds, carrot seeds, sugarcane seeds, beetroot seeds, plus a load of other stuff. I can also get grass seeds, which means I can turn this back into grass, which is great. I'm going to put the seeds in. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to put the seeds in there. I'm going to put the seeds back in here for now. And between episodes, I will sort out a storage sort of place because you end up with loads of like random stuff just from sieving and things like that. So I need to chop down a load of trees and basically make a load of drawers, which would be useful. But this should now be done, which means I got this quest and some scrambled eggs, which is great. You may have noticed like my food isn't going down very quickly because I'm not moving around much. But I must have eaten some food. Or maybe put it in one of these. So I can actually use string. Can I use? Yeah, I can use string in the oak barrel to make more dirt. And something I did learn, something I did realize while playing before is obviously you can make coarse dirt with the gravel that I can get from stone, things like that. And coarse dirt gives you back 100% of your... If you sieve coarse dirt, you get 100% of your dirt back and most of the gravel. So I can basically duplicate dirt, which is great. And I will probably do that between episodes as well. So, to make clay, we need to fill a barrel with water, which I can now make. So... I need to fill a barrel with water and then put a piece of dust in there and you get clay. Now I did use my water, so I am going to have to do some other stuff with it, but I think if I break this down, I get 4. And to make a crucible, I need porcelain clay, which is a mixture of bone meal and clay. Bone meal I can get from sieving dust, which is good. So if I sieve the rest of this dust, I basically need 7 if I remember rightly. So as long as I get 7 bone meal, which obviously I didn't because you don't get that much, I can then make a crucible. Or I could obviously just make a composter and compost all of the other stuff that I get. Basic Minecraft things. I think you can compost. Yes, you can. Come on. You don't get much from it, though, is the only problem. So I'm going to spend a bit of time doing this. It is very grindy, this gameplay at first. So, yeah, I'm going to get some more bone meal and then I will be back. So I have all my porcelain clay and I just need to make a unfired crucible and then fire it. Now, I will need some sort of heat source. I think I can use a torch at first. And then, where did I get my sticks? And if I put this down, let's put it there. If I do that, and then I think you can you use? No, you can't. You can use diorite, because nobody likes diorite. And this will make lava very slowly, unfortunately, because it's only a torch. But once I have... Oh, yeah, that just reminds me. Once I have a bucket of lava, I can then put the crucible on top of the lava and it will make lava quicker. And then we can make a... So yeah, there's different heat sources. Mechanism superheating element is the one I normally go for because you can make them quite easily once you get past a certain point. And uranium you can get as well, but it's only 20, whereas the mechanism superheating element is 60. So the next thing we're going to make is one of these. Now I need to make a... I think you can just run past this. Yeah, you can. I need to make this. A drawer, that's what I'm trying to say. If I can get my words out, that'd be great. And that will be useful for the cobblestone generator. I do need another bucket though, I think. Do I need another bucket? I do need another bucket. Oh, I'm gonna have to sieve more stuff. Okay. Is this made yet? No. Okay, so it needs to get up to, I think it's 1,000 millibuckets. Yeah, 1,000 millibuckets make one bucket of lava. So I'm gonna kick some rocks and stuff like that and get some more iron so I can make a bucket, and then we will have a easy source of cobblestone, and that's when things start to get a little bit quicker instead of me having to do this for hours on end. So yeah, again, I will be back. So I made a water source so that I can actually keep stuff. I have to put something over the top of it though because it's a grove biome and it freezes, unfortunately. I think torches help as well, but I can't remember. But with everything in my inventory, I can now make a cobblestone generator. It's only the basic tier one for now. Next episode we can upgrade it, but if I do this and then put something on top of it, there we go. We get 4 cobblestone every few seconds, every second or something. I'm not 100% sure. But I can upgrade this with cobblestone like this. I just need to get more lava basically, and lava takes forever to produce. But that's all for today's episode, guys. Like I said, this is only going to be a mini series until Minecraft 1.20 comes out. Depending on how long that takes, depends on how long we're in this world for. I am going to try and do as many of these quests as possible. Obviously doing the getting started stuff first, and then we can go into like basic storage, although I have just made a drawer. I should have probably ticked through stuff. Applied logistics, things like that, food, productive bees, mystical agriculture, and all that stuff. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Join my Discord, which is down in the links below, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.